Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested teams?
Everyone say a prayer for me.
To AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff. The Appalachian
Where's Jose? I need a few Our Lady of Guadalupe thrown my way.
From last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Yeah.
Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. Great play call by the offensive coordinator.
He's modeled after real life.
Job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. It's positive yards.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down play coming up.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. Refuses to go down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
You're going to pull it down and run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout and check it out. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here.
Their quarterback's throwing like 40-something touchdowns and 3 picks all year. So
another great gain and a
crazy.
1st down.
Oh, murder.
Buckeyes as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out of the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
There he is.
So Appalachian State's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from 27. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the
Oh, dude.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly.
Broke one like crazy.
It's a huge play for this defense.
Really good. Not in front of him.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Dude, catch the ball.
Defensive play brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And I can't believe you haven't played like that. Not take advantage of
the offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Catch is made down the middle. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down after that run on the
first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this round? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Bootleg looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Oh, no, what are you doing? Throw it. Throw the ball.
This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets
Press
to
the
the
button. Go to that button.
Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Pass caught, second down now.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What a catch! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Running with purpose. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? He's in.
Can't do anything to stop him. I can't get a
This
first
guy
down.
can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The out-of-state offense goes back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Finds his man. It's Galloway. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. First down, looking to throw the football. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Ooh.
The pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Gives it to the back. That's the spin move. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Press coverage now from the secondary. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He'll throw it now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half.  'Cause 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 'c The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The App State offense goes back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, App State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I'll take it.
And now they'll set up for the point after. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. An effective play. Good for a 1st down at the 35.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And that catch is hauled in. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side.
Oh, wow.
Very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. We'll try to throw it again. Backed up on third and long.
Oh, my God. I can't see the ball.
Incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Not get rid of the ball.
And the return man decides to sit.
Once I get the ball, I get tackled.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field.
Can't expect my defense to stop.
Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And now from the pistol formation. On first down, it's play action. Well, there's the stiff arm. And the broken tackle that produces a solid gain. Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone.
I can't run them.
Going to throw again. Catch made on the
left.
Tried
to they're my offensive line is such a liability.
And here the tight end shows
all their guys
are
on
for a nice game. Love to see the big
so much better.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here.
Especially on the line.
Keeping it on the ground here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Oh, wow.
It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The out-state offense goes back on the field. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Enough for a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Galloway. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. A new first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the
Back to the end zone.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a
I'll let it go thinking you would come back to the ball because that's what they're out.
They played well all game long, and now they get a
How many
critical
stars?
interception here late in this game.
Hand off to the single back. And he's brought down short.
No, he did not. He did not come back.
The last play of this third
That was the look I wanted.
quarter.
The other safety blitz.
Here after one. As we reach
I had one-on-one right there, and that guy's supposed to have my best hands receiver.
Championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in
supposed to come back. He didn't come
classic
back.
finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right. This one
It's been a good year.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short
Out
of
of
the
all
first
we
down.
accomplished.
So a very makeable third down.
Yeah, he does.
That's from the 29.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw.
I had to score before the
routes, quarterbacks in rhythm.
quarter ended.
Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Play action here on first down. Quick throw
that's
over
terrible.
the middle. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag.
They are
Doesn't
all
get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield offense still running inside the 20. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. No huddle here for the offense.
All right, we're going to try this play. Let's keep him in the fly.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Not the accuracy we expect from his senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Nowhere to run up the middle. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Appalachian State. The comeback is on. Kicking team out for the PAT.
Already thrown the ball 42 times.
PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The App State offense goes back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. First and 10, look at the throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it in the end zone. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. QB decides to keep it here.
Let him score. Let him score.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Let him score.
QB trying to run it in here. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot.
Yep.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.